Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a f***, so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM show. Things are a little choppy over here on my end. I hope it's not as bad for everybody there. If the stream is looking good, sounding good, everybody just let me know in the chat. I do see Kansas is in the chat with the blank face. Well, I'm surprised he even showed up. I did see he said he was going to be calling out sick today.
Dude,
so.
yeah, I think Dikend is a little pissed off, and it was all me, all my doing for sure. And sure, you can be upset. Everyone could be upset. Dikend, by the way, we're starting off the show, and people are like, "What if you're watching? You have no idea what the hell's going on."
They have no idea.
But I sold my crypto dick butt last night, and to be honest, I didn't even actually think it would sell, but it did, and I took some profits. Now my idea is I'm gonna get back into the crypto dick butts, so it's not like I'm like sitting here just sit, not done with the project and whatnot. But yeah, and I was gonna do some arbitrage,
some charity work
with that one.
Some charity. To make up for it.
Well, sweep into Kansas floor, of course. But I'm not gonna. Anyways, there's more I would like to do with these. But no, I think I was just gonna get back into the dick butts. Sorry.
And Kansas says, I know Freeman wouldn't do such a thing, and you're right. That's because I would hold it to zero. I don't like.
He wouldn't even. Yeah. Freeman wouldn't even bought in it. He wouldn't even buy in it. He would have never even made that call.
And when I did, I would hold it to zero. So it's it's a different strategy. It's a different strategy.
Even true.
For some reason, there are some that I just can't sell even when I know I should. I've had that even on Solana now a couple times where it's like, I should sell this. Why am I have a personal attachment to this stupid NFT? It's just another token. And then I don't sell, and then it goes down, and then I am like, God damn it, I'm back at my entry price, and then I sell it because I start foaming. It's just a vicious cycle. Yes, exactly. Had Matt not hacked me, I'd be swimming in CDPs. Yes, this is true. He took my crypto dick butt liquidity, and then he bought a dick butt, and then made money on it, and then sold it. That's SOP. SOP. Okay, well, let's get into the show. We've got news and things to talk about, and we can further analyze the crypto dick butt move and look at it from more angles, and we can really grill Matt about it. But we'll do that in the NFT section. And thank you to Kansas. We totally planned to have matching shirts. Totally planned that. We barely plan anything. Okay, check out our website, gmdefi.xyz. This is where everything GM show related is. We've got a great tool. I mean, I'm biased, of course, because I coded it, but we got a great tool called the Kimono, which is a trading view indicator. It shows you the different parts of the market when you're analyzing cryptocurrencies: trend, momentum, volatility, volume. It's got all these built-in indicators. Too many to even name, it would get boring. But that's how epic it is, and it's free. So just send us your Discord or your TradingView username, one of those usernames, and we'll hook you up with it for free.
For sure.
Dickenza says we're all good. Oh well, at least we're all good. Okay, we're all kissing and making up. I like this. This is good. It's a Friday. We can't go into the weekend, man. I'm glad we're all doing better. Binance is frozen $450,000 worth of funds stolen during the Curve front end exploit just a couple days ago. And so that's a large portion of the stolen funds, the 650,000 total. And I guess Fixed Float had also frozen about 200,000. So I think almost the entire amount has been frozen. And the exploit was quickly patched by the team, apparently. So that's actually pretty amazing.
So the dude who stole the money kept it in Binance?
Well, he must have, he must have sent it to Binance or something to try to maybe start to wash it from there, right? Like start doing the washing
what a
process
jackass for trying to steal that and everything, but also not a very, you'd think you'd be a little bit smarter to take the money and put it somewhere not
in a like centralized exchange.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess some the hackers are smart, but not, they still are human. They're not Terminator machines. They're still humans, and
they still make mistakes just like us,
just like the rest of us non-hackers. Tornado Cash developer was arrested in Amsterdam. One of the developers that's contributed to the GitHub was arrested. Not totally clear why yet, but according to the Fiscal Information Investigation Service in Amsterdam, they said the suspect is accused of having involvement in concealing criminal financial flows and facilitating money laundering through the mixing of cryptocurrencies through the decentralized Ethereum mixing service Tornado Cash. So I don't know what they're going to try to pin him with, but this could be kind of crazy that you could get potentially arrested for just working on an open source project that allows for things like this in cryptocurrency. I mean, I don't know if that's it, if he also was involved in actually like laundering money and using the service for that, or if he was just a developer. I think we'll have to see as we get more information here. I think this is pretty.
We'll never hear about him ever again.
Right, exactly, pretty much. And yeah, I mean the Tornado Cash founder had his GitHub, account suspended. So yeah, it's interesting. The Tornado Cash website is also now down. You cannot actually even go to Tornado Cash anymore. So that's also an update as well. So I mean, yeah, I mean it's Tornado Cash is officially over. And yes, a little scary for developers, right? Yeah, I mean. It's a little crazy, I would say, but we'll see what the details end up being as that case unfolds. A little bit lighter news here. Coinbase has added some new features to their homepage. They've added the ability to browse upcoming drops, view trending collections, and discover featured projects. I heard somebody else mentioning how like OpenSea isn't super easy to find like certain categories of NFTs. And I thought that was an interesting point. Like it'd be nice if when you go to OpenSea, you can look at music NFT collections, right? Or you can look at, I don't know, one-of-one art collections. Like, do they already have categories like that on OpenSea?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
yeah, bro.
Apparently I don't use OpenSea enough anymore. But I mean, maybe I just haven't seen that. I guess
scroll down.
Okay, I'm scrolling. Oh, wait. Okay, top collections.
And then there's categories.
Oh, okay, kind of, yeah,
sports.
Yeah. Okay. I see kind of what you're saying here. Yeah. Okay. This is better. This is kind of what that person was saying. So they were just a tard too. So that makes two tards. But yeah, okay, this is all right. This is all right. It would be nice to have a little more to it than just like, okay, and here they all are. But yeah, or I guess actually this is just featured ones, really, is what this looks like. It's not very long. So that's interesting. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
I've gone through, yeah, because I've
Could
been
be
looking
better.
through some of their music ones.
This is just like
So-
pretty much the mainstream and verified collections, essentially. Calvin Harris, you know.
You could do, anyways, dude. I'm not gonna do an OpenSea tutorial with you right now,
Oh,
but
no, it's interesting. Oh, well, yeah, tell me. I don't know. I think it's interesting to figure out. I don't know.
Nah,
But
it's not
still,
as cool as your Magic Eden. We all get it. All right.
no, I don't think
We all
Magic
get
Eden
it.
has that either, actually. No, I think I just
Not as
think it'd be awesome if you
pretty
just
or
had.
user friendly. The UI
Hey, I didn't bring up
isn't
Magic Eden.
sexy.
I don't know
We
why
got
you
it.
brought up
We got
Magic
it.
Eden.
We got it.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey, this is a show about crypto, and I don't know, maybe other people don't know how to find stuff that they want on OpenSea either. I don't know. But you brought up Magic Eden. I think you got a Magic Eden collection. I wasn't talking about Magic Eden at all. It's a little weird. Anyway, if somebody knows how to find other music collections in here, I guess let me know so that I can get out of OpenSea frustration over here. But yeah, that's that. Pre-mint will now require KYC in certain circumstances. They're now requiring all creators to undergo KYC before sending allow list offers to the collector pass community. So I'm guessing this is just they're going down further down the path here of KYCing because their service has been used for nefarious, for nefarious purposes to send out fake minting pages and stuff. So I think they're just trying to protect their own service really here. It makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll see probably more launch pads and services that offer creator services. Probably,
I think if you're doing something like that and you're not KYCing the creators, then you're just you're part of the problem. Really.
Well, yeah, you definitely open yourself up to like possible liability, perhaps potentially. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
And you're part of the problem because you're allowing people just to anonymously rug people all nonstop.
Yeah, I guess you're giving
on your platform.
You're giving a tool to people that to potentially enhance their ability to rug. Yeah. So I mean, I guess does that mean everyone should KYC for just to use the blockchain at all? I don't know. It's like
no, we're talking about creators. We're talking about just people that are releasing these projects right now.
I know.
Not
I'm just saying,
or anything.
I'm just saying that blockchain is software too, and it enables people to rug other people as well.
Well, and if you don't have to use these. You don't have to use pre-mint or sell your NFTs on OpenSea. Right. Yeah. You can do it all from your own site and everything like that.
Yeah. The ruggers aren't going to stop, of course. They're going to just find a different service to use that doesn't make them KYC. And, but this will be better for Premint's name. It's all about protecting Premint's name, of course, and making it the premier place to do whitelists and stuff like that. So, yeah, interesting either way. I think it's maybe the first like whitelist service to do that, actually, besides like some of the launch pads, like maybe Magic Eden. I don't know if OpenSea makes people KYC to launchpad there, but this is the first time I've seen an allow list or whitelist tool do that. So it's interesting for sure. Let's see what else. I think that's all I've really got for the news section. So we're gonna boop on over to the charts and check out what's going on in the markets.
Let's check it out. All right, we'll start. Let's start with Ethereum. All right, let's start. So I have this short that is open right now, right? I entered here on this fib level. We'll see how this works out for me, right? I'm looking to short down. I'm thinking probably to the 1796 level to 1762, this golden pocket level down here. Now if we let's see where our 50 EMAs are and stuff like that, huh? Let's turn this back on. So yeah, 50 EMAs just down here, right? In price, especially here in the what am I on? 3 hour. You could do this on the 3 hour, 4 hour, whatever. Um, right. The price comes down and challenges the 50 MA, and then usually moves away from it. So I'm expecting price to want to come down and challenge the 50 MA again. It's just it's what happens. So I'm shorting, anticipating that to be happening here today or over the weekend kind of thing. We could now here's the thing though, what's risky about my short is that we could actually just be coming up challenging this fib level and getting a bounce up because we really didn't hit the top of this range here or this trend line like we did in like Bitcoin. Let's go. So I'm taking a short here. I have a tight stop loss because this could be it's a riskier short, right? Because I think Ethereum could actually get a spike from here actually rather than getting going down to this level. So we'll see. I'm not, like RSI right now on the 3 hour is pointing up, but if you go to the 4 hour, right, 4 hour, it's all dumpy. It looks dumpy. Let's go to like 12 hour. 12-hour RSI is pointing down. To me, this says that the pumpage could be over, but there is several. This green wave says that there's still room to get a good pump, but I'm I short from these levels not long, right? With these fib levels, the resistance fib, I'm gonna short resistance. Support, I'm gonna long. So it's just part of the rule. It's just likely the price will come down from resistance level. So I'm in that short. Keep everyone updated in the Discord on how that works out. Bitcoin right now. See with Bitcoin, right? I entered in a short right about here. I had confirmation that we got a rejection up here, and I wanted to enter earlier. I was waiting for more confirmation, so I entered a little bit later than I wanted to, but still, nonetheless, not a bad entry as it is now down about 1.6% from my short entry. I did take some profits because this was my first take profit level down here. So I closed about like 25%, 50. I can't remember if I'd closed 25 to 50% around this level. Anticipating to challenge the support golden pocket down here. And right the trend level, right? It hits top trend level, comes down, ready for the next challenge down here. Likely gonna get higher lows. I don't know though, because it's like if we step back, what we are forming is a bearish wedge, right? And that's basically, price is trending up. We're getting higher lows, higher highs. But we're pinching in. We're starting to pinch in, and which means that we will break from this wedge here eventually. So, and when we break, right, we'll likely break down. Okay. So, and when is that going to break? Is it going to be this time, or are we going to get another leg up and then break, or when is the break is really the question here. And we could break up. That is also in the books. Like it could totally happen. Not ruling it out. But oh man, what happened to my charts? Oops, I'm back. So I'm, it because I could totally see us getting a nice pop and smashing this higher trend level up here. But before we start to really break down, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm gonna be keeping an eye out on the larger time frames to kind of figure out if we're gonna break up or down. I mean, see, the thing is, like, we are looking good on the weekly, right? The weekly is just like we just want to keep pumping until we get up to this golden pocket up here, right? This is the macro fib level. So these are really important levels right here for the macro outlook. So I'm thinking, yeah, we want to get up to this level up here around 30K. That's what this weekly is looking like. And I mean, it's a so I'm bullish, right? I'm like, dang, that looks pretty decent here. Like we should be getting some higher prices over the next few weeks
Mhm.
before we start maybe coming back down. But let's see what the daily's looking like. Daily, see, the daily is showing divergence, like bearish divergence is like crazy. We're getting higher prices, but momentum here on the kimono wave, it's going down, right? And looks like right now, VWAP trending down, the money flow starting to trend down. Like it just looks like it's not going to get there, right? The daily is kind of showing me that we might not make it up to this level before coming back down, maybe significantly to like these local the more I would call this daily fib, right? This guy, maybe we come down to like we break this trend, come back down to this golden pocket right down here at around 20K, 2100. So I'm not I'm bullish, but at the same time, it's like, I can't when trading, you can't let bias affect your bias and emotions affect what your positions are. I'm just looking at the chart, right? Weekly looks good. Looks like it should be the price should be wanting to return to this macro golden pocket, but but daily other time frames are showing me that we're kind of getting exhausted from this pump here and we could be getting some lower lows. So yeah, I'm just playing, I'm trading for the 1 to 4% scalps kind of deal right now. So I'm not too concerned about the long term um outlook here, but it's like I don't know, man. I'm losing a little. Bitcoin, Ethereum is looking fantastic. Like, there's nothing seems like Ethereum's like
Yeah.
Bitcoin's chart looks really good. Let's look at Ethereum on a daily. Does it look like anything? Look, Ethereum's like just this tidal wave. It is not stopping at all. You know what I mean? Like Bitcoin has this like divergences printing like crazy. Whereas Ethereum's just like, dude, we want to rage. We want to go. We want to go, especially get up to this level right here. It's so much
Maybe it's the
closer.
merging.
It could be. It totally could be. I think that's the thing is Ethereum has the merge coming up. That's um could totally be like a lot of people are like starting to think like, oh yeah, staking and all this
Getting
kind of type
stoked.
stuff.
Yeah.
Now that there's actually like a date, September 15th, it's like it's real to a lot more people maybe. So that totally could be it. That totally could be it. And supposedly Ethereum could be going on a tear because
Mhm.
of the merge, because it's like there's all, it's technically I don't know. People I've seen I haven't looked too much into it, but yeah, it's like people have heard saying it's like basically like three halvings that's essentially going to be happening within the next year or so. So it's going to be yeah, it's interesting what's happening with Ethereum and maybe this is a good time just to be stacking up on it. I'm not financial advice. I don't know, but it's like I said, I'm short now, but I'm only short for like a 3% scalp, maybe 2%. You know what I mean? It's like
Mhm.
I'm not sitting here thinking I'm gonna short it to I don't know 3 digits. You know what I mean? It just doesn't seem that way right now. But one thing about market, right? The market patterns and things, we are approaching our third level, which could be the last one. So like with market patterns, right? If your market, there's like basically there's levels, right? The market likes to move up. There's 1, 2, 3, and then maybe there's a 4, but a lot of times the third one is it, and then it starts coming back down. So I mean, I would that's a very common pattern to see. Well, people look for. I mean, people look for these kind of patterns all the time. So I would, we are getting there. This pattern is looking like we could be reaching still with Ethereum, reaching the top. And I mean, I would like, see, there's just a lot of confluence to me. This is Ethereum. This is why I can't be biased. I have to see what the charts are saying. Charts do look much better for Ethereum than Bitcoin. RSI is just skyrocketing up on the daily. It's so close to that 2K level, and we have the 200 EMA up here. I mean, it does. It looks bullish. That's why I'm like, my short is pretty risky. It's a risky short compared to like Bitcoin's short that I'm in right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, I could totally see us getting a little pullback still before we get those higher highs. So okay, that's Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let's check out Ape.
Yes, Ape Watch.
I haven't been charting Ape as much lately. I've been pretty busy with the other two, with Bitcoin and Ethereum. But yeah, I mean, if we were to pull, so this fib here, the support fib is from this low to this high. I mean, and it is right at the golden pocket. Right at the golden pocket. 3 hour could be saying a buy signal here. That's interesting. So, and we're just kind of, yeah. So this could be an interesting level to be buying because the trend is your friend until the end. It has I don't know how. So I mean, it broke the trend here. So I guess we'd really like to see it come back up into it, and then move away, challenge the 50 MA and get another little run here. What are other time frames? What are they looking like? Daily. I mean, this could just be a pullback on the daily, but I mean, again, it did break the trend. Trend is your friend until the end. And could it be the end? Could it be the end? The weekly RSI is looking like it's pointing down. Yeah, so I mean, I mean, this weekly we've got 2 days left, and that's a red candle that'll spook people, but it's just one red candle, guys, on the weekly. So calm down, calm down, calm down, everyone. But it is. I mean, another thing. Yeah, I just keep saying the trend. It is breaking the trend. 8 hour kind of down here, money flow red. I mean, it's looking like we could be seeing some lower prices. I mean, I would like to see Ape, I'd like to stack back Ape up around like $4. That would have been nice. So I'm gonna wait, see if we could get some lower prices on Ape. I mean, the 50 EMA here on the 8 hour is up. It should be bullish, but it's really brand spanking new. And it could just be a fake out, and we could see that come back down. So I'm going to be watching Ape on the higher time frames here to be seen if we start breaking this fib level. See if this 50 EMA starts to cross the 200 back down again. Yeah, check out Sol real quick. Sol is pinching in. It is still pinching. Look at this pinch it's in. It's in the middle. I never diddle in the middle, but it's already hit the top of the trend here. So if I did diddle in this middle, I'd say we're probably going to go down to this level next. All right. Could be getting an overbought signal on the 8 hour. Daily's looking pretty decent right now, but again, we already hit crucial level. We got lower highs. That's what we're kind of expecting here. Smash that level, got rejected. Probably expect price to come back down. Where's the breakout going to happen on this? That's the question. Is this a breakout up or break down? What is this going to do? That's what I'm asking myself. Weekly, what is it looking like? I mean, it's looking good. RSI is raging up. VWAP is nice and thick, but this can turn also. I mean, it's been like we've had a nice pump. I'd almost want the price. Well, because we pulled away from this moving average, I would imagine we challenge that moving average before we move down. But again, I can't be biased on what I think should happen. I gotta go with what the charts are telling me. I mean, this doesn't look too bad. I mean, this looks like we could totally get a breakout upward for Sol. This is what I'm hesitantly saying. I mean, and when I say that, I don't mean like this will be the breakout. I'm saying, we could totally come back down and then kind of the breakout. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's a tough one. We're diddling in the middle on this range right now. So I would be
definitely right in the middle, like literally right in the middle of that range.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of taking a position in this spot right now, but again, if I had to bet, I'd say that since we tapped this guy, we're gonna want to wick down and tap this guy. Hourly, we could be getting a bullish divergence here, right? We've had lower prices, momentum here, going up. Interesting. I mean, just challenge on the 1 hour. Yeah, we got rejected. Challenge 50 MA. Could we get another challenge there before we stand back down? Or are we going to get a breakout? You don't know unless you watch the charts. It's going to be fun one. It's going to be a fun day, fun weekend.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah. Buckle up, buckaroo. Any major losers, winners so far? I mean, Near's up 4%. That's the major winner.
Oh,
winner,
I saw something, a headline about
dinner.
near liquidations, like a bunch of near liquidations happened. It must have been shorts or something that got liquidated.
So far, it's failed to get higher highs on this 1 hour time frame.
Yeah. Nice little pump, but yeah.
Oh, jeez, yeah. I would imagine, probably a lot of people short here.
Look at that last one, dude. That last one was
shorted near 100x right down here. Gone. Liquidated.
And it's got. Yeah.
Yeah, look at Near. See, Near is really interesting. Wow. Looking back at Near, right? Challenge 50 MA skyrocketed away.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't really challenged the 50 MA at all. It's just been challenging these smaller moving averages and then just skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a hot dog right there.
That's a hot dog. Yeah, I would agree.
That is one hot dog right there.
It is. It's on a tear, dude. It's on a really nice upward
4
pattern.
hour looks like it wants to pump. Yeah, dude, it's getting an oversold signal right now.
It's very nice.
It just looks like it's going to the next level. It's just like cool. 1, 2, 3, next one.
What is that huge trend line you got way up there? Is that like the 6,000?
This one is let's try. I can never remember, man.
I never see that one.
It's see, that's the thing, is like a lot. So Near is actually the closest one right now. If Ethereum can just get over like 2,000, then it starts challenging this EMA here. I think it's like, I think it might be, is it
like 500 or something? Yeah,
something like that.
Or
800.
800.
It's 800.
I don't think I've ever put an 800 on a chart. That's amazing. I mean,
that's
interesting for the very long term trend. I think that's interesting.
It's a massive one.
The 800. Wow.
Yeah, so I would imagine we get a rejection from that or something, because that is
that's a big boy.
That's a massive one.
Yeah.
Expect. So I mean, I'm Near. This is incredible. and what a tear it's been on.
It's very near.
I mean, again, here in 4 hour though, divergences, bearish divergence, bearish divergence. Warning, 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 danger, Mr. Robinson. We are getting higher prices but lower momentum. Higher prices, lower momentum. So, I mean, with these kinds, again, we could be getting right. There's with this, yeah, it's going great. It's bullish, blah blah blah. It's getting, there's lots of signs that say that we are reaching the top of this pump. Like, how many times can you get higher prices with lower momentum, right? So it's like, how many times will you be able to do that?
Yeah,
not infinite. That's what I'm telling you, not infinite. So, yeah, take your profits. That's all I'm saying. Don't forget to take your profits this time.
Oh, we know. Oh, we know.
Don't forget to take your
we
profits.
know that's what you're saying. How much profit did you make on that crypto dick butt, huh? Huh, buddy? Huh, buddy?
I'm not going to talk about it. All right, so
smart thing.
Not going to talk about it.
Okay, does that mean that the weather report's done? Now I'm looking at your ether jumpers.
Sorry, you got me thinking about it. I was gonna okay. Let's.
We got Dickenza fired up. Oh, all I had to start talking about was the dick butt, and Dickenza's is get fired up already. 0.5. Barely worth it.
Link is up 4% too. I haven't checked Link. Jeez Louise, dude. Link looks like near, except it's already. Oh my gosh. I've been sleeping on Link. I haven't looked at Link in a long time. Wow.
Have you made any more pesto?
All right. Moving on. That's all I'm.
I start talking about pesto. Matt's looking at Link. Yeah, I think this.
Well, Link is up. Like it's
it's cruising. It's up near that 800. It's bouncing off that 800.
Dude,
it's a little ahead of Link or near.
See, like a lot of these, I haven't traded. Like I really stuck mostly to ETH, Bitcoin, Ape, and Sol, I guess, trading. But dang, I should have really been looking at fucking some of these other ones, man.
Yeah.
And once everything kind of crashed, I kind of was like, okay, moving on.
Yeah, only ETH and Bitcoin.
I'm not going to trade 10 different tokens right now.
No shit coins. Yeah, exactly. Got to go into
now it's like I think it might be shitcoin season again. I was looking at some like real shitcoins. See, the thing is, like the shitcoins that I'm really looking at, I'm like, I want to get in, but they're also at like all-time highs right now because they've just raged, and I'm just like, I don't want to FOMO
we know
in.
what happens when we do that.
Kind of just want to just get in on a whole bunch of $100 on a shitcoin here and there and see what happens. It's gonna go to zero probably, but maybe you get your 1000x or something.
1000x, dang, I'd be happy with even less than that. But yeah, 1000x, that's cool too. That's cool. Yes, we've made it through another week. We're crawling our way. We're crawling our way there, Dolph. We're crawling our way there. Okay, well, we're gonna do a what do they call that? An intermission, and then we're gonna be right back, and we're gonna talk about the current state of the NFT market. And don't worry, Dickenza, we'll keep shaming Matt throughout the entire segment.
You don't know about Bitcoin? No, tell me. The crypto money. Be on your phone.
Okay.
And we're gonna sweep the floor with the Bitcoin. So better believe it. Better believe it. Bitcoin. Go to the moon. Mark 3.
Not this time. I stay on Earth.
Right there. Just to lock it down. Don't want to get stuck in some stupid bounce back up on TATT short there. And there it goes, down there to the 590s. God, I don't know why I look at the chat. I don't want advice from anybody. It's crazy. Look at my P&L. Oh my, Fuck! I just blew a fucking brain. Oh my. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Perfect.
I've got an offset carrier here. I think it's audio.
Well, plug it in. Plug it in.
Center that segment.
Centering.
Can you clean it up any more than that, Fish?
I'm working on it.
What the hell?
Try zooming out. All right, freeze.
Reverse values.
Try zooming out again. Rotate 90 degrees counterclock.
Guess who's back?
Watching GMTV.
Thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, all of those good things with all of your friends and family. Let's check out what's going on. But oh yeah, well, I was just looking at this actually. This was Ninja Alerts. There was a little alert I got here from, it looks like this person I follow on here, Mr. Take Profits. He sold a crypto dick butt, I'm seeing, about 13 hours ago.
You follow me? I'm flattered.
Well, of course. I follow everybody I know in real life, which is you.
Man, sometimes I wish this shit wasn't an open lecture. You know, like what the fuck? Like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure Dickensa. Well, I know Dickensa knew before I did. I didn't know that you had even sold it.
It was kind of impulsive. It was impulsive of me. It was impulsive. I was sitting there and I'm just like, oh man, I'm like this close to hitting my quota for the week, and I'm like, if I just sold this, I would fucking make it. And I did. I buy back in. So everyone calm the fuck down. Calm down, everyone.
Browsing a little sweep and randomly clicked to see who was buying. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure
Yeah.
he probably had a custom alert that he coded up just on that one NFT, so that if we ever sold, he would get a SMS alert right to his phone. It would start buzzing like some kind of, like there's like a missing child.
Gosh.
And to my surprise, it was the seller that caught my
Well,
attention.
and I was looking at the charts and I'm like, I bet you will get a nice little dip too. Anyways, I'm gonna buy more. Move on.
I did see Dickensa had sent in the Discord this really funny video. I guess I should probably, I don't know, I'm not gonna pull it up right at this moment, but it was Babby, the Babby project. Remember the Babby, the weird dungeon with the techno, and that was fun. And the dancing babies.
Yes.
So they had responded
to McDonald's.
To McDonald's with this crazy, weird dancing babby that was saying like that they love McDonald's, but they hate the drinks or whatever. And McDonald's responded to them actually very positively. I forget what they said, but anyway, I see that Nate Rivers here bought a babby. So I think this may be like on the influencer map now. The babby may be slowly starting to gain attention from people that, you know, matter more than us. Sneaky Ninja, of course, buying everything and selling everything he possibly can. And you see that Morgan.eth, she's buying bear things. I just like to spy on people. I start my day off with just spying.
It's a bit creepy, bro. You know, I come in here and
I
like
love
look at
Ninja
charts, and you just look at what other people are doing.
bro.
I guess that's
I see.
creepy.
I've done pretty well on some of just like looking at what Sneaky
Following.
Ninja Pants buys and sells. Yeah. I've gotten a couple of those, you know, and he's done way better than I have. Oh, look, Nate Rivers bought a
got a
bunch of
lazy
8 aliens. Wob did. Yeah, Wob from the owner of
who still buys those?
Yeah, Wob, I think the founder of Sappy Seals, I think is trying to bring him back. I've seen him posting a bunch of memes and shit.
He must have a
Sappy
bag.
Seals.
Does he have a bag of them? And
I don't know. I mean, he bought one. He bought a new one here for 0.62. So I don't know. He also bought 16 Plague NFTs. Wob did. I know he's been doing spaces with the founder of the Plague the past couple days, so it looks like he's investing in that project pretty heavily as well. So I do think it's kind of interesting to see what some key players are buying into, you know. So yeah, definitely. I bet you, because I think you're going to see Sappy Seals. I think is going to have a run, and I think the founder of that project also has his pulse on some of the other upcoming projects that they're going to try to bring with them. And I think the Plague might be one of them. I mean, Plague looks like he bought him at 1 point. 0.1 is looking like where Plague's at. It's been sitting around 0.1 for a while, but that's a pretty cheap one too, all things relative. And the price seems pretty stable around that. Other than that, a lot of those 8 aliens being sold. I see here on trending collections right now in the past. Let's go down to, I want to go down. Thug Rats and Pseudo Wazzies are kind of been on the trending list. Let's check these out. Pseudo Wazzies, bro. Mint S minting. Let's see. Once OpenSea loads.
What?
If it loads. We're looking at something that's trending right now, bro. The Pseudo Wazzies.
But you're actually looking at OpenSea. It's kind of crazy.
Well, it just links to Ninja alerts.
So these Wazzies, I'm a fan of the Wazzies. I don't think, did the Wazziverse ever mint out? I don't know if they mint it out.
I don't think they minted out. No, I don't think so. Same with Crapopolis. I was getting ads for Crapopolis on Twitter. I was getting Twitter ads for Crapopolis. I'm like, I didn't even have to look to know that the mint wasn't going well. Yeah, they still minted out. Remember, there was 10,000.
It's way too expensive. And then it's like the floor is below mint price. So it's like, of course,
the whitelist price. Oh,
yeah, man.
Oof. Yeah, that's rough there. That's rough. I mean, yeah, 2.9. I mean, still, you know, 1,800 people still bought it. I feel like that's like, it's kind of like it's hard to sell a big project right now. It's hard, especially at that price that they were selling at 0.18 or whatever for public. Get out of here. Get out of here. These Pseudo Wazzies look so, I'm just gonna say it, these are really low quality, but
yeah, bro, they suck.
They suck, dude. But they're trending, you know. It's like that's the messed up thing about it.
That's weird. I don't know. Like for me, the Wazzies, like I was, yeah, I don't know. That community is pretty funny and pretty large, and I just am not like, I don't know, not as bullish on them as I was, I guess, because it's kind of. Well, I was just disappointed that one project kind of flopped.
Dude, Wob's been buying Lazy Lions, it looks like. Wait, or is that the one I saw already? Maybe that was the one you saw. Yeah.
Cool, bro. All right. Yeah, weird. You're the creepy neighbor that just spies on all the other neighbors.
Bro, that's what the NFT section is about, is figuring out what people are buying, right? Don't you want to know what's trending, bro? Isn't that the whole goal?
It just feels greasy.
A lot of NFT buying and trading is about social sentiment, you know. Social sentiment drives NFTs quite a bit. It's interesting.
Right. I get it. I
Not about
understand.
logic. It's not about logic.
So
Baby Rare Pepe is also trending. Yes.
So who do you copy then? Who do you copy trade?
Well, it's not that I've like follow one person religiously. I just kind of look at what people are like, what they're minting a bunch of. And then I will go check out the project myself and look at the chart myself, and I'll look around and see if there's anything interesting. You know, I would be interested in maybe picking up some plagues because to me, if Wob is buying it, I'm feeling pretty bullish. Wob is I
almost got a plague, but then I saw their royalties were 10%.
Yeah, that's pretty old school. Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I was like 10% royalties. Get
heavy. Yeah, that's pretty heavy.
That's not happy. So that's what turned me off on plagues.
I'm not a huge fan of the roadmap too. I heard the founder talking the other day. He seems like a nice guy, but I'm just not like, I'm not stoked about like the weird store thing that they're trying to do. So I don't know. Yeah, it's
What are
hard.
they doing?
That's why I still haven't bought that. They're gonna try to be like doing a franchise or something, dude. I don't know. It's just like, okay.
Like food franchise?
I think so. They wouldn't say exactly what it was, but it sounded like food. Yeah. Something like that, dude.
Weird.
I don't know. I'm like, if you want to tackle that, sure. If that's the hill you want to tackle, go for it. That's a hard one. Rare Pepe's still climbing, dude. They're slowly making their way towards a full ETH. These ones.
Well, they were already. Didn't they? They were over an ETH, and then they dipped down.
Damn. Wow, that's a maze. Oh yeah, it looks like it made it right barely to an ETH on the 10th. There,
I saw them at like 1.1 ETH. I think was the highest I saw it at, and then it dropped.
Well, that's healthy. It needs a little dip, you know. Needs a little dip. But you know, since you missed out on those, you could get the baby Rare Pepes, bro. These are trending like fire right now, and I know that you were really FOMOing about not getting into the Rare Pepes, and why not get into the BRAYC, bro?
Oh my god, they are pretty cute.
Did they just hire the same fucking artist? Is this the
They are
same people?
pretty cute.
Do you think the same people launched this? I mean, it looks so similar. That's look like
I think that's
really
the point.
similar.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder. Maybe they.
No, I doubt it was.
God, they're
I
so
doubt
similar.
it was the same artist. But yeah, it's cool. I don't know. I'm not. Probably not going to get that derivative.
Not feeling this derivative. Okay. It's like a derivative of a derivative of a derivative, you know, so we're multiple derivatives deep now. I just wanted to compare these two. Yeah, they're very similar stuff. It's very weird. Very weird. I'm probably not going to buy these, but you know, these will probably also go to an ETH somehow.
Yep, exactly. Counter trade us. Whatever we don't buy. Whatever we buy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's trending. Oh, why would we buy it? Ew.
Why would we buy it if it's trending? That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it was a free mint. So like, it's just hard for me knowing when it's a free mint that I'm like the exit liquidity probably, you know, there's a rare chance that it's going to actually go somewhere. So it's just hard for me to get on board with being the exit liquidity. But I know that's what you get when you're not the minter. You got to be somebody's exit liquidity when you're not minting. So this one I saw was minting this morning, the janitors. You can't really see it. Oh, it's sold out, looks like now. That one, they were charging 0.02 ETH actually, I think it was. So that's surprising.
Oh, nice.
That one sold out. Yeah. And it was just like really crappily
Bull
drawn
market's
janitors.
back, baby.
I guess, dude. I guess we're getting there. It sure feels like that more and more. These were born in 1958. Cool. These are the janitors.
Oh, man.
Bull market's back. Remember how just obscene and crazy everything was? Yep. Starting to feel that way. That magic is in the air. The bull market magic.
Kind of remind. They tried to do almost like a crypto dads, I feel like, but they kind of missed it. I don't know.
Yeah. Dickensis says front run the influencer pumps. Big brain before launching your project. Make sure you have 5 derivatives lined up. Yes, that is very big brain.
Yeah, that's a pretty smart idea.
Always have a couple derivatives in the pocket ready to go. I like that. I like that. I didn't see anything interesting minting today. I mean, that's how just weird. It's a weird day. Again, like janitors was like the most interesting thing I saw on the mint list, and that is minted out. So yeah, I'm just kind of sitting back. I might try to do some weird arbitraging, like, you know, on Sol or maybe on ETH. I just like Sol because I don't have to deal with any transaction fees. That's really the only reason. I think it's like, when I really boil it down, why do I like Solana? No transaction fees, and it's quick. That's literally the bar is just
ETH2, bro. ETH 2.0.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm like.
Just wait.
Jesus, I can't wait for this to happen so that we can see what the result is here. And I'm like, if it's as fast and cheap as Solana, then I'll never use Solana again. I'll never use Solana again. Will
Sol go to zero?
Maybe.
If ETH fixes basically all the problems it has, and would Matic go to zero?
Matic, I would expect to go to zero first, yeah, because they have less of a community than Solana. They have less liquidity, less people over there. So yeah, Matic is just literally the Band-Aid, right? It is just its only purpose is to be the ETH Band-Aid. So yeah, Matic, I'm scared for Matic. Isn't Matic going to be a roll up for ETH? Is there value in that? I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe you know more than I do.
See, that's what I was kind of thinking. Is like, I think there's gonna, like, a lot of people think that Matic will actually take off with ETH. It's kind of the idea.
Sure, why not? Why not? Just,
I mean, when Matic $10, dude. I mean, hey,
like who's gonna build on there? That's just like the craziest thing. It's like, if ETH fixes the problems, who's gonna build on these other blockchains?
I don't know. Didn't they get Disney money? That's something, right?
Yeah. Okay. So maybe they'll be left alive barely.
I remember I bought, like, way back in like 2017. There was like, I can't even remember. It was the Dragon token or something stupid. It was like, there's a rumor that Disney was gonna be like working
like
with
Dragon
this
Chain or something. I think I remember that.
Dude, and I aped into it. I was like, on that news, I was like,
that was like an Ian Bellina
charting. I didn't do anything. I just went in on.
It was all about Telegram groups.
I just, yeah, people would say buy, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy it, and it was like, it went straight to zero. It was like such garbage.
Yeah,
turned out the rumor was all like fake and everything, and yeah, it was great.
I remember that one. Yeah, that one was great. Oh, hey, let's go look at Dickensis real quick. I just saw Dickensis was posting some data, and I just want to see what's going on at Dickensis. Let's go chart it just real quick to close out the show here. Let's go see what our Dickensis are up to.
I'm gonna spend all my dick butt ETH into Kansas.
Oh, that's the ultimate Chad alpha move right there. Just to now it's like, oh yeah, you're mad at me. Now I'm gonna come dump money into your pocket.
Sure, I could have one crypto dick butt, but I could have, like, I don't know.
You won't accept
50 to Kansas.
Can you? Is this? I don't think it's like Solana where you could, or is it like where you can like lock people's NFTs or like just jack up the royalties on just his or something? You should make the royalties on his 99%, just on his NFTs or something.
You can only do 10% max.
That's a Solana thing. That must be a Solana thing then.
Fucking
dude, Solana, there's freeze authority. There's all kinds of crazy stuff you can do over there.
Oh, that's a real decentralized network.
Oh, no, it's not decentralized. Oh, it's hella centralized. But that's why the VCs like Solana.
I was being in it.
Yeah, I did a tweet the other day where I was saying like Ethereum is like Android because they're both open source, and Solana is like Apple because they're both closed source. They're kind of different in that way. totally two different blockchains, really. But yeah, that's the only reason there's like a bunch of VC money and teams building things on Solana is because it's not decentralized. That's like what those VCs like, you know. So anyway, totally different, weird stuff. Every Dickensian you buy is stolen from the crypto community.
Everything is just flagged.
It's just he's robbed the liquidity from crypto dick butts.
I'll be like, where's the police report, bitch? Where's that?
Where's the police report? Okay, oh my God, what happened here? Look at this candle today. Look at today's candle for Dickensian. Something is going on over at Dickensian, that's for sure. We got this huge, crazy looking candle here. So
Looks like
there was sale
someone
0.08.
swept the floor, like just like how I was saying, how it'd been great.
Maybe you did. Did you do it?
Below 0.1, and then it's like trying to.
And Dickensian told us not to do that. Dickensian,
I'm not doing
financial advice. Dickensian told us not to.
I'm not going to do.
Oh yeah, no. So we had 7 unique buyers today, actually. So and then like a couple days ago we had 6. You know, it's this thing where I think there's like, you know, influential people within like crypto dick butts, or just, you know, people in general starting to tweet more and talk more about Dickensian. I've seen lots of tweets. Keep retweeting those Dickensian. I see them every time, and it's just like, yep, there's magic happening here with the Dickensian. It's gaining steam. So you've got let's see, total number of owners by group is changing for sure. You can see people are starting to own. There's more users who own like a small but large amount, right? You're getting more of those like collectors that are collecting a bunch, and less in the whale owners up here. So yeah, anyway, just interesting to see the Dickensian. There's activity for sure going on over there. So let's see. You got me. Yeah, Dickensian said you got him. That was the checkmate. That was the checkmate move right there. Okay, sir, they stole the liquid from your DB, but I need the police report. Exactly. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it here for our Fry EA show. And yeah, that's it for the weekend. I hope to see you guys back here on Monday. Hope you have a great weekend. Go out there and touch grass, smoke grass, mow the grass, have a picnic in the grass, do all those things. GM.